Hey everybody, this is Dal Stone here doing an episode of Let's 3D Model, episode number 36. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm just going to quickly shut my door so it's not too loud. Alright, so you know what? The last week, it was just a lot of frustration, a lot of issues that was going on during, during my recordings, and so, I mean, I don't know if you guys enjoy watching those or not. I just don't know, right? I don't know if you guys like to see the struggles that I go through sometimes, but I decided, that if I was a viewer, I don't know if I'd enjoy watching that. I'm supposed to be here to learn, so. But regardless, so I started saying to myself, okay, you know what? Let's just figure this stuff out off air. And don't record yourself going through this, and just figure it out. And and so I ended up figuring out how terrain works properly off air, and I even did a YouTube tutorial video on how to get it to work properly, and just to kind of give people a warning that right now there are some issues with the Unreal terrain editor and with Substance Designer and all that stuff. Well, I haven't done a video about Substance Designer and Unreal yet, but I found out the issues with like why my textures was looking really crummy and stuff like that. I'm also noticing right now that the darkness on my grout is just really dark. So I'm probably gonna fix that up in this video here. Um, just because it's super dark. Like I don't remember it being this dark. So I might have to change the levels on this a bit because I don't remember making it this dark. I'm going off track, but yeah, I'll fix that somewhere here. So yeah, I figure it out. I figure it out. Okay. But first, before I get into that, I want to thank a few people. I want to thank a few people this week on following me on Twitter and following me on YouTube or subscribing to my channel on YouTube. So first off, I just want to, you know what? Let me just make this like big. Okay, so first off, I want to thank. Well, hold on, let's see. A week from now is the 22nd. Let's say it from the 22nd. So 22nd, I want to thank Rustine Sibbins for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you, Vincent Demers, for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you, Dylan, Dillian Farushev for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Butson Design, thank you so much for following me on Twitter. And Sharu Mani for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So that brings me to a total of 62 subscribers. 62. Wow. Thank you guys so much for following me, and I really hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Alright, so let's go back to this here. Okay, so first off, a few things I learned. Okay, I learned how to do the terrain now. There's a video on it. Put it onto my YouTube channel. Substance Designer. For some reason, when they export out PNGs for your base color, it sucks with Unreal Editor 4. It's just horrible, and I don't know why. It just does not look anything close to what you are doing. So I decided maybe if I export it out as a Targa, it'll be better. Guess what? I exported everything as Targa, and guess what? Half the stuff didn't work. Okay, base color worked. Normal maps was crap. Specular map, no, not specular. Roughness map, metallic map. Forget about it. So this is what I learned. First off, if your metallic map is black, completely black, okay, might as well use the constants. That's just more optimization, less textures for the. You don't have to load up more textures and stuff like that, right? So it's common sense, but just do it. Don't, if it's a metallic, if it's a grayscale or something, just use a constant, right? It's just better for optimization and better as a habit. Okay, um, your base color, your base color, uh, your base color. Hold on, my hair is all messy. Sorry. Base color, Targa. Okay, normal map and roughness map, PNG. Okay, I know it sucks. It sucks that you have to do a bunch of different types, but so what? Okay, so what? Deal with it. Get over it. Get over yourself. Done. Okay. So that's what I learned. That's what I learned about Substance, which is it's weird. It's weird that it has to be like that, but it is. Okay. Okay. So first off, the first thing I want to do is I want to fix this. This is all black. I mean, nowhere in hell are you gonna have that black of color, right? Like it's just not gonna happen. Like you're not gonna have black like that. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fix this because the blacks are two blacks. Okay, like this, should be almost like that. You know, it should be almost be like that. It should definitely not be as black as it was. Okay, so let's make this more of like a gray tone here. So I decided to give Substance another try, right? Like cause I mean you guys saw how frustrated I was getting with this. Um, for people who've been following me with Substance, it was really frustrating. Like I was having such a hard time trying to get this to work. And so I'm happy that I'm giving it another shot, giving it another chance, and you know I do have ZBrush, so in the near future I will be doing a lot of ZBrush. Texture work, I want to do more. I want to do more um, Substance Designer, obviously. Okay, so I'm trying to look at like I'm getting a lot of white spots here. Let's see, whites. It looks like the white spots kind of almost are here, right? So I'm gonna tone this down a little bit. Tone this down just a little bit, just because I feel like it's just a little bit too much right now. I think that's a little bit better. Where was that? Oops. Nope. I don't want to do that. No. Okay. So here I'm just gonna tone this down a little bit more, actually. Okay, that's not doing what I want to do at all. Okay, let's see, what is this controlling? That's not controlling what I wanted to control at all. Is it this thing? No, I don't think so. Let's just tone this down. Ooh, nope. What is causing this? So this is that. This is that. I'm assuming it's this. Maybe it's this color. Maybe this color needs to be. Okay, well let's just deal with this for now. Okay, let's just deal with this for now. So for this, I'm just gonna export the base color as a Targa. Okay, because Targa is better. And you're gonna get like notification stuff in Unreal that there's been something new. There we go. There. Okay. That looks a little bit. That looks a lot better. Like now the grout is not black because the black grout just doesn't really make much sense. This white I still feel is a little bit too much. I still feel like it's a bit much, and I'm trying to figure out like what is causing that whiteness that's going on here. Like what is this? Like this isn't even connected to anything. Like what was I doing here? I don't even know. So I'm just gonna delete this because those are just kind of sitting there, not really doing anything, just kind of chilling out. Okay, so what happens if I... So here's this. Here's this, right? We throw this into... So that is that. That's a mask. Is this it? I think that might be what's causing... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's possible. It is very possible. But I don't think so. I don't think that is what's making it... Maybe, though. Maybe. Maybe that is... Okay, hold on. So here we go. If I change this... If I change this to a... See, it's way too white. I think it is. Because look what happens if I change this. Ooh, okay, that's way too much. But yeah, it's it's definitely that. Okay. It's definitely that. Okay. So there's the little kind of more stony look, and I'm gonna change this to more of a the lightness on this. Whoa. Saturation on it. Just gonna change the saturation on this. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Saturation on this. I'm just gonna make this not as prominent. There you go. Just a few right here and there. I think will be nice. I think before I just had a little bit too much going on, and it just kind of overpowered the piece, I think. So there we go. So I think that's gonna be a lot better. All right. Okay, so that might have changed my normals and all that stuff. So I'm gonna redo this process, and I'm gonna export this all out. Save this stone here, and export. So I'm gonna re-export Targa. Okay. Then I'm gonna export out everything else in PNGs. No metallic. I don't need the metallic since everything is black. Save that out. Okay. Let's go back to Unreal. Unreal is going to be like, yeah, you know, we've noticed there's a bunch of changes, blah, blah, blah. So that's good. I'm going to go and save this. And we should see our new texture here. And there you go. I mean, you know, it's still a little bit whatevers, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so, I think the next thing that I'm going to do is let's start UVing everything. You know what I mean? Let's start UVing everything and get things up and running. Let's just start UVing things. So so let's just go and quickly do that. I'm just really happy that Substance Designer is something that I can, like, I was getting so pissed off, like I was declaring like I'm done with Substance Designer, you know, but no, I'm not, you know, it was just me being very upset, and I just wasn't very happy with what was going on with what was happening. So yeah, I mean, everything's good now. I'm happy that things are going well. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm really happy with how my YouTube channel has been coming along. You know, you guys have been so supportive. It's just been absolutely amazing. And I can't thank you guys enough, to be honest. Cannot thank you guys enough. And I've just been having such a blast making these videos for you guys. And I think that that's most important, you know, as the content creator myself. Because I'm having fun. It's making it a lot easier to do these things, you know. Okay, so let's just quickly throw in the proper textures here since I've moved things around a bit. Let's see, content, textures. What's this one? This one's Stone A. This one's Stone A. Stone A is a base color. There we go. Brick A. Brick A, Brick A, Brick A. Targa. There we go. Alright, so here we have it. We have that. Let's move on to another piece here. I want to like just get everything UV'd right now, and then I'm gonna start doing some ZBrushing. And I'm hoping I get to do some ZBrushing for the door, for the tree. Right, there's some pretty cool things I want to do there. But first, let's just do this exterior. No, we don't want exterior. We want the front. So let's do what's another? I mean, let's do the front. I guess Let's just do this front curve piece. Let's do it. Let's do it. Front curve. Front curve. Let's see where that is. Okay. So I'm just gonna hide everything for now. And for the exterior, I'm just gonna hide that as well. The exterior. All right. So oh man, UVing in. Let's see here. UVing. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun. So let me just split this up a bit, right? Let me just split this up a bit. Let me just go panels. Let's go save layouts. And maybe we'll do something like perspective outliner. Oh crap! I already have perspective outliner here. Perspective outliner here, like that. And I'm just going to split this up in half. And I'm going to use UV Deluxe. UV Deluxe is amazing, by the way. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I came to this conclusion that I do not like doing this. I think I came to this conclusion I did not like doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to full screen this. I'm just going to minimize back and forth. Just because I don't like doing it the other way. So let me make sure everything's good. Because this whole centimeters crap is just really annoying. I forgot what my scene is. I think my scene is in centimeters. I think centimeters, meters. I can't remember. We'll figure it out. I guess I can just like go to my outliner and find out what my other piece was. Was it right curve? I think it was. Let's go here and let's just quickly see what this was. So this was covering about 2 times that. So as long as it's covering 2 times that, it should be okay. Texture is not 2048. I'm pretty sure it's not 2048. Let's see. What's the texture? Texture is 1024. So I gotta change this down to 1024. So and it's double that size. So I gotta keep that in mind. Let's go like this, and I'm just gonna quickly check to make sure everything's good. Set ratio. Okay, yeah, so that's way too big. I'm pretty sure this is set to meters then. Meters. And if I go like that. Maybe 512 by 512. Yeah, there we go. So that's about double that. Okay, so this way it's like set. It's set in stone. Like this is my ratio that I wanted. So now everything should be in that ratio. Where's my Maya? So I noticed that in my last video, I don't think I used the UV checker. I don't think I used the UV checker, and that's really important. Like you should be using the UV checker to see where all your skews are happening. Oh, I am using UV checker. What am I talking about? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna use this UV checker. And okay, so let's see here. So what I like to do usually is I like to dim this down, and let's get our edge borders up and running. Okay, so how I want to break this up, right? So I have to kind of study my piece right now, kind of see how I want to break this up. So alright, so what I'll do is I think I'm going to break this up like this. Okay, I'm going to cut here, cut through that, cut this, and I'm just gonna have a line right here. Okay. So here's my UV Deluxe. Just gonna cut. So this is its own separate. This is its own separate piece. All right. So that's its own separate piece. And so this has got some weird thing going on here. It's not really connected. So let's see what's going on there. Okay, yeah, so this is not connected. So I'm going to connect these two. UV Deluxe, moving so. What's going on here though? How come this doesn't want to connect to this? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Come on, don't be like this, man. It's probably because it's not merged. Yep, it's not merged. Whoops. So I'm just going to merge that. There we go. So now this should be less stubborn. And I should be able to just move and so. There we go. Move and so, there you go. Okay, this is probably the same thing over here happening. Same thing over here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh my god, my thing is going nuts. Here we go. Merge to center. Just because I know that's going to be fine. UV Deluxe. Move and so. There you go. And now I'm just going to unfold. Should unfold it. Look at that. Look at that beauty. The beauty. And what I'll do is I'll just... Oof, you don't want that. Okay, so there's a bunch of weird things going on here too, right? So, you know, sometimes, like, you start to notice these weird things when you're doing your UVs. So, this is like a really good process. But also I should be a little bit more diligent with this. Okay, it looks like this is actually pretty good. It's probably just not liking something. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to move and sew them into place here. So I'm just going to move and sew. There we go. Move and sew. There you go. Unfold. Good to go. Okay. Let me see. Is there a hotkey to minimize? Is there? Does anyone know? Because I'm gonna be pressing it a lot. Hotkey. Okay. Hotkey to minimize. What is the hotkey to minimize a single current window? I've been using Alt space followed by N for years. Works on Windows. Alt space. Alt space N. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Alt space N. Alt space N. Cool. Alt space N. Pro tip. Okay, so we got that. I'm actually gonna cut this edge loop here. Okay, because I'm gonna... this is gonna be a separate material that I'm gonna be using, and I'll show you guys why. Okay, so I'm just gonna maximize this. Move it. Oh no, I want to cut. I want to cut that. Oh, what? That's missing. Cut. So I'm gonna cut that. What else do I want to cut? I probably want to cut. And I probably want to cut this as well. Okay. I'm gonna cut that. Oh, that's already cut. You know what? I probably want to cut this trim too, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna cut this trim. I'm just gonna cut that. There we go. Okay, so I got that. I like that. Control Alt N. We got this inside here. And while I'm at it, I'm actually going to remodel this inside. Okay, in the next video, I'm actually just gonna model this off. Reason being is because right now, the lights are being, like, the light from inside is actually cutting through this, right? It's coming through from the back faces, and it's not the effect that I want, like, at all. So we're gonna do like a very simple inside model, very low poly, like very limited polys for sure. I'm actually going to take this and we're gonna move and sew, right? Sweet. Now there's obviously some issues here. Move and sew. G key to repeat. Very good key to know. What is this over here? What is that? Okay, so it's this piece here. How do I want to cut this? I think I want to cut this. Let's go moving or cut that. Okay, and then just kind of I want to cut that. Get a bunch of this going on here. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go and go here and go to UVs and not unfold. Damn it, two edges. Moving so. Ooh, what just happened there? Okay, that is not what I wanted. That, for the record, that was not what I wanted to do. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, okay, so I guess I gotta select these individually. I tried doing like, I tried to totally cheap out there. That did not go as well as I wanted to. I mean, I guess I can just always unfold afterward. Whoa, what the? When that happens, I just go set ratio again, right? And now I know that everything's going to be the proper ratio. So handy. UV Deluxe, like, honestly, man, I know for certain that I'll be using, I mean, the reason why I haven't switched fully to Blender is because of UV Deluxe. But I know that, what's going on here? I know that I probably will eventually switch over to Blender, just because I feel that right now there's so many like Maya videos and stuff, and I think just for like, I don't know, I feel I haven't given Blender to like enough of a shot. Like, I actually enjoy it, and I will probably move back to it. Whoa, man, what is going on here? Don't I have all this selected? No way. Come on. Yeah, I feel like I have it all selected. Moving so. Yeah, I do. Okay, unfold. Okay, it looks like trash right now, but trust me, I'll show you guys this crazy trick on the unitize trick, and you guys are gonna be like, "What?" I can guarantee that's exactly what you guys are gonna say. Exactly what you guys are gonna say. Guaranteed, guaranteed. Okay, so this is looking good now. I got a lot of my shells that I want done here. Got that shell done. I'll finish up these shells. And then, like I said, I'm going to have to actually model the inside, and that'll probably be the next video. So let me just quickly finish this up here. UV Deluxe, that looks pretty good. Okay, so this is its own shell. Remember, I'm not like organizing this in any way, because I'm using a tileable texture, which is very, very handy to use if you're going to be doing this kind of stuff, right? Okay, let's see. So these are going to be some cuts here. Okay, so this is not bad. Some of this stuff is not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd rather have this kind of together. So let's just get that. Now this is what's gonna like really throw me off, is the fact that like I have to keep moving back and forth between these two things. So I think because I'd rather just go boom, moving so, boom, moving so, boom, moving so. So much easier. Like, it's just like this, moving so, bam, right? Like, that's how you normally work. It's just like boom, 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 boom. So these, like, no one's really gonna see these. So I'm just gonna try and shove these all together here. Moving so. That should be okay. Yeah, so these should be alright. Let me just make sure that they're not like colliding with each other. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that these are cut as well. I think that's what I want. Right, next I'm moving so here. Keep that edge, keep that edge, keep that edge, keep that edge. Everything looks good here. Over here is not good though. Over here it's not good though. Where did that go astray? Where did that go astray? I think it went astray right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this, right? And I'm gonna move and sew this here. So yeah, so just a heads up, guys. This is gonna be a lot of UVing, a lot of UVing in the next little while. And if you guys are like watching me UV for like an hour, you're gonna notice that I'm doing this. I'm using the same tools over and over again. And you guys should become masters at UVing as well after watching me do this for like freaking hours. You guys just be like, oh, UVing, ah. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You guys are just gonna start hating it because it's becomes too easy. No, I think everyone wishes that UVs are easy, right? And they do. They get a lot easier. The unfold tool, baby, love it, love it. Okay. So for me right now, I'm just gonna kind of spread these apart to know that I've done the UVs for them. You know. Let's see here. Is this done? Yep. I think this is pretty much good to go now. Okay. There's this one that I'm not liking. What's going on over here? It's taking up a spot that I don't like. Yeah. See. So you know, it's good to have that eye for those kind of things. There we go. Moving so. And I mean, when I switch over to Blender, you guys are gonna watch me. I'm probably gonna spend about a month with Modo, like just modeling in Modo. It's another software that I really want to try out before I make a decision on if I want to purchase Modo or not, or if I want to stick with Maya, or if I want to move over to Blender. So it's a lot of competition right now for which software I want to use here. Okay, so there we go. I think most of this is done now. Hold on. Like, I don't like these like one pieces, you know, like it's just, I feel like it's such, like you're getting ripped off or something. So I might just like move and sew these. I don't like this one either. Like, I just feel like, again, it's like a rip off. I'm getting ripped off somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna move and sew that. Yeah, what's this one? This is totally cheap. This is a dollar right here, man. You gotta make sure this is attached to something. You know, it's just gonna be so sad by itself. This one is also another cheap one that I like. Yeah, okay, I'll just move this to that. It doesn't really matter as long as you know what you're doing. Okay, I just wanna try and stay. Let's see. Well, how about this one? This one's a $2 one. $2. There we go. So I think we are pretty good here. I'm gonna move this as well. Yeah, like, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, it's just two there. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't. All right, so we got all this done. I'm gonna show you guys some crazy new tricks on the next one. And then I'm gonna also do some modeling, like the back faces on these. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like if you guys liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys like what I'm doing. Please show me some support. Leave comments. I love talking to you guys on the chat. You guys have questions? Ask questions. I would love to. I'll answer them on the video. All right. So thank you guys so much. Keep it real, and I'll be right back with the next episode.